Hello, beautiful souls. Ooh, that just went really bright then. Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome. This is the first week of doing a double live, so bear with me. Thank you for being here, allowing me to just adjust to doing this twice weekly. But yeah, thank you everyone who is here already in the chat. It really helps to support me in knowing that you want me to be here doing this twice weekly, so thank you. And representing the main wizard himself today, Gandalf. This is like my favorite t-shirt ever. It's badass. So welcoming everyone, sending so much love, John, Charlotte, Sweet Fairish, MJ, so many, Angie, hey everyone, thank you so much for being here already. You shall not pass. I have been watching Lord of the Rings as well, so I'm just like super hyped up about Gandalf at the moment. And yeah, thank you everyone for making it for the time change as well. I had to change it because to do it twice weekly on Wednesdays, I needed the earlier time. So I thought, let's not complicate things. Let's make it the same time on Wednesdays and Fridays. So thank you all for being here. Hello, welcome everyone. I have this very like pink, rosy theme today. I'm gonna light this candle for us for this live. Hopefully I won't end up burning myself or the roses, but now we have this beautiful pale pink self-love energy with us and the fire energy. Just to let you know that for today's live is going to be a little bit shorter today, so I'm only going to do this for 90 minutes today. I have to be somewhere later, so if your request doesn't get answered, please come back on Friday and we'll be back to the 2-hour live stream. But yeah, let's see what comes up today. Bear with me. The last few days, the energy has been crazy with this full moon. Yeah, I did sleep well last night though, so feeling good. And also, since last week, since Samhain and honouring the ancestors and the amazing masterclass, the Awaken the Witch masterclass, I felt like kind of in this massive portal of being like, okay, wow, I can feel this massive shift. So yeah, everything just feels completely different this week. It feels like a big paradigm shift. So I don't know about you, but I just feel like I'm really adjusting to things this week. But yes, thank you everyone. I'm just reading the comments because I can just see all like little hearts and things popping up and it just makes me happy. Beautiful flowers. Yeah, thank you. So I bought myself these roses last week. I always buy myself a gift to like congratulate myself for something. So for me it was for the workshop last week, buy myself flowers, and I love roses. Roses are my vibe. Yes, so thank you everyone. Strong energy at the moment. Yeah, it really is strong energies, and it can feel like super high 1 minute and then low 1 minute, but we've got this. Like, we asked for this. The roses are vibrating. Yeah, that is, I would love to say that's because they're like full of love and they're vibrating, but actually my desk is really wobbly. So whenever I lean on my desk, look, you can see there's a big wobble. I can wobble the desk. It's not the magical love energy that we're sharing with each other. Yeah, beautiful. So in a moment I will go and set up a safe space. I'm just catching up on some of the comments. Bought 2 bars of dark chocolate, my love language. I bought a huge bar of dark chocolate today as well. Definitely chocolate and roses. I'm so like old-fashioned romantic. Yeah, so I'll go up and set up a safe space in a moment. Anyone that's new here, if you have a request, if you would like a reading, a clearing, a question, healing, whatever it may be, if you can write in capital letters, and it will be first come, first serve. So I will go from the top and work my way down through as many as I possibly can in 90 minutes today. Normally it's a 2-hour session. So yes, thank you so much everyone for being here. Thank you for the rosy love, and we've also got the self-love here. I feel like I'm going to be giving a lot of messages around self-love and self-care today. All right. So we're going to go ahead and set up a safe space. I feel like I'm going to blow my candle out. If you're able to with me, I invite you to close down your eyes and shrug your shoulders up towards your ears if it feels comfortable for you to do so, with a breath in. And as you exhale, just let them drop. And feel that sense of relief, letting go and relaxing into this space and into the present moment. Just taking a couple of deep breaths in and out of our hearts. If you're like me, you may have really been feeling your heart beating heavily the last few days. That's been a huge symptom of this full moon for me, and all of these solar waves and solar energies. I've really been feeling the pulse and the rhythm of my heart. So if you can, feel free to put your hand on your heart and tap into this beautiful rhythm that mirrors the heartbeat of the earth. Breathing into our heart centers, our North Stars, and as we breathe in, feeling the energy of our hearts grow and expand. Maybe your heart feels fiery today. Maybe it feels soft and glowing. Maybe you really like the feeling and the imagery of a star, but imagining the best you can of your heart as a center of energy, whatever that looks and feels like for you. And from our hearts, we're going to send up some of this energy. So perhaps that is a beam from a star. Maybe it's a cord or a rope, a string, a thread, a stream of light. We're going to send it up from our hearts, connecting to the cosmos. So we're going to go up through our throats, our third eyes, out, up through the crown of our heads, sending this cord or this beam of strong, impenetrable, loving light energy from our hearts all the way up through the sky, past the stars and the planets, beyond our cosmos, beyond galaxies, beyond this galaxy, until we connect all the way in to the very soul source of all of the highest vibrational frequencies of love, the one true source of creation. And if we choose opening ourselves up to higher vibrational frequencies of messages, guidance, healing, and clearing, and taking a deep breath as we honor this connection. And as we exhale, allowing our awareness to float back down into the center of our hearts, and allow that beautiful golden light to fuse with our hearts, helping to shift any heaviness, density, low vibrational energy, or emotional stagnancy, if we choose for that to shift, allowing the light from source in. Now from this shining, beaming vortex of loving energy of our hearts, we're now going to send down this energy. So again, it could be a cord, a beam, a rope, whatever you choose, sending this down through your navel, sacral and root chakra, through the physical energy centers of the body, all the way down like an anchor into the earth, all the way down, seeing it and feeling it traveling down. And you may even feel this sensation of gravity pulling you down as you get grounded and anchored into the earthly frequencies, setting our roots into the heart of Mother Earth, feeling her unconditional love and support, knowing that we are safe and that we are held. Breathing in that love and that protection from Mama Earth. And breathing out as we come back up, centered back into our hearts. And now breathing in all of this energy, as above, so below, as within, so without, taking a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to expand this energy of our hearts outwards, creating a protective cocoon or shield of light all the way around us, about 2 or 3 meters out. So this protects all the way 360 degrees around our physical body, but also around our energy field and our auric field. Captured in a field of protective light and energy. And we set the intention for each of us that only beings, energies, and entities with our permission, with our highest good, our love, and our compassion can see us, have access to us, exist within these shields, or have any influence over us. All other beings, energies, and entities must leave immediately. And we invite in, it's your choice. If you want to, you can invite in kind, loving, benevolent ancestors who are supporting you on walking your highest timeline. We invite in our spirit guides, any spirit animals, guardian spirits, star family perhaps, inviting in our highest selves, Source, Gaia, if we work with guardian dragons, guardian angels. And I will invite in Archangel Michael today as extra protection over each of us and over this space. And we set the intention to receive messages and guidance that are going to support us in our highest good, in the journey of evolution, expansion, helping us to face our fears with courage and with love, and to transform and transmute this energy into something beautiful and powerful in service of humanity and in service of the highest good of all. And through time and space, I'm going to protect the whole of the Mystic Spirit Messages live stream, but also the recording for anyone who watches this back, protecting it in a dome of this loving, sovereign, golden light energy around each and every one of us. And again, I set the intention that only beings, energies, and entities with our permission can enter, can have any access to us or influence over us. Only beings with our highest good and our love and good intention can be here, access us, or have any influence over this space. And anyone else must leave now and immediately, returning to Source or to never return here again. And we invite in to this session bubble today all of our guides, any kind loving ancestors, our highest selves, any other guardian spirits or beings, Source, Gaia, our guardian angels, guardian dragons, and Archangel Michael. Please can you watch over this space, keeping us safe, keeping us in the state of love, and compassion, and just help support everyone in receiving the exact guidance, light, and love that they need at this time in service of their highest good. And so it is. Thank you. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Some new people have arrived in the comments. Thank you for being here. It's so funny. Sometimes when I set up a safe space, or sometimes when I'm recording a guided meditation, I'm like, I could go on for hours. I feel that I could do 2 hours of setting up a safe space. And sometimes I'm like, we can do this quickly, but today I was like, I really just want to spend the time in this protective space today. It feels like so much is happening in the collective at the moment, and especially for those of us who tap into full moons or work with the cycles of the moon. I'm not super fixated on it, but I do find myself really tuning in, and full moons can be a really potent time for endings, releasing, cutting things off, getting these really strong signals about that. So I would always notice what's going on in your dreams, in your personal life, like in relationships. It can be really interesting what comes under illumination, under the light of a full moon. So yes. Oh, I've just seen so beautiful. I was wondering if you were going to speak on the super full moon. Yeah, it is. It's a super moon. I mean, I think I don't have to tell you that. You can feel that, right? The energy is strong and powerful. I'm not going to get too much into astrology because I kind of had a reawakening with astrology. So I don't want to like trigger anyone or get too deep into that. But yeah, my opinions on astrology have completely changed to what they were like a year ago. So that's kind of another conversation for somewhere else. But yeah, I would say under full moons, notice what's going on in your dream time, but notice what's going on in your relationships, in your relationship with yourself, in your inner dialogue, because it can really highlight some things that need to be released or want to be shifted. Yes. Okay, so let's go to our first request. And John, thank you so much for sharing the links. And thank you so much, everyone who has been booking the one-to-one witch activation offering, which has turned out to be a really powerful session. It seems to be very much in the collective at the moment, getting clear on that potent past parallel life that wants to be felt and wants to be healed and wants to be integrated so we can become our full sovereign, most powerful selves. So yeah, thank you so much. I dreamt I gave birth to a new baby last night. So vivid. Wow. So that could be something, and dreams are like not always literal. It could be that you are ready to literally bring something into your life, birth something into creation. But that's awesome. Obviously, that's up to you to to discover, but that's exciting. Okay, so first request I can see here is from Angie. Angie, I'm pretty sure you're still here, but if you can just let us know that you're still here. A new me, birthing a new you. Absolutely. That's like after giving birth to a child, I would say giving birth to a new you is like one of the best things that you can do. This year has been a crazy rebirth for me. It happens multiple times throughout our lifetimes, but yeah, it's pretty epic when we can surrender to a rebirth and just be like, yeah, I'm ready for this. Okay, Angie is here. Hi Angie, thank you for being here. Loving all the flaming hearts. If anyone sees me like dangerously close to the candle, you can just like shout at me in the comments. I don't want to set myself on fire on my live stream. I mean, that would be hilarious, but also not very funny. Okay, so Angie's request: can you ask my guides why Jesus came a second time? My pink spirit rose out of body. He appeared in a green and white robe with a flaming heart in his chest. This is super interesting. Wrapped in a gold blanket of light, and was put back. When Jesus put me back, my spirit was a light blue, which is the color of my aura. So interesting about the flaming heart. I've spoken to at least 2 other people who have had a similar experience recently. So there's something in the collective about flaming hearts. Okay, let me tap in and see what your guides say about this, Angie. And thank you so much for your request. I love you always come to these guides asking questions about your amazing visions. So thank you so much. So Jesus is coming to you at this time, Angie, because he really wants to support you in this returning home from within to unity consciousness. The teachings of Jesus and of Mary Magdalene, they were to bring us back into this unity consciousness. And this is something that has to begin within each of us. Remembering that unity is our source state, unity of love, unity of consciousness, that he is here to support you in coming back into that state within yourself. So this is a state of not feeling divided, and so he is coming to help you to remember this, because you are also going to be helping other people to awaken within them this remembrance of unity consciousness. Because at the moment there is such a collective awakening happening again. It's like every time this big collective awakening happens, whenever it happens, it's more and more and more, it multiplies. And now what we are really being called for, and I know a lot of people are connecting with Jesus at the moment, is this calling back towards unity and remembering that there's no right way, there's no wrong way. It is only the one way, and that is unifying and being in that state of unity and love. So your guides are saying that next time this happens, start asking questions. You can ask things like, well, first of all, acknowledging the presence, saying, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for showing me these visions. Please show me what actions I can take to awaken this unity consciousness within myself. Show me how I can work with you. How can I be in love? And the flaming heart is this igniting of the full heart, because I know a lot of people are aware of the green heart and then the rose pink heart, and it's the flame is like the igniting of and the harmonizing of the whole of the heart. So I hope that helped to answer your question a little bit, Angie. You're so welcome. And also, don't you just love the flaming heart emoji as well? I feel like that in itself is so powerful. That heart in a flame, I love it. Okay, thank you so much, Angie. Thank you for your request. Welcoming everyone who is joining now. If you do have a request, please write it in capitals, but just reminding you that this is a shorter live stream today, so I may not be able to get through all of them. If I don't get to yours, you can come back on Friday. All right, so let's go to the next one. MJ Cronkite, are you here, please? Let us know in the comments. So Angie said, was it an activation? So you've already been activated. Like you already have that activation within you. And now it's like making that sovereign choice to be like, yes, okay, I am going to choose to do everything I can to remember that unity consciousness within myself and working with Jesus, Yeshua, however you choose to connect. You can even just say Christ consciousness, the cosmic heart. There's so many different words for that unity consciousness that Jesus represents. Okay, MJ, thank you so much for confirming that you're here. Let me see your request. Could I please get a clearing and healing for sinus problems? And then could you tell me what country I was in when I was a witch? All right, let me look at the clearing and the healing for you first around the sinuses. And if I do find something there that needs to be cleared, just let me know if you give me your permission in the chat for me to remove it, as long as it's safe to do so as well. So it was interesting when I scanned into this area, so between the brow point, around where the sinuses are, I was getting this vision of like a T shape, and I was thinking, what is that? What is that? It was like two separate doorways and two separate windows. So if you saw me sort of going at different angles like that, I was just trying to see around. And so I asked your guides, and they've shown me that at the moment, your third eye and your first eye, so we have this powerful energy center here, but it acts, it has two dimensions to it. It acts as the first eye, which is how we view things, how we are willing to look at ourselves. So it's our level of self-awareness. So in terms of like spirituality, it's pretty human. And then we have the third eye, which is what most people have heard of. And that is, our sense of perception, more of our connection to our intuition and our psychic gifts and abilities. And these two are out of balance at the moment. So I saw that there's kind of this split, and we want them to come into balance and harmony together. And I saw that there's this sort of imbalance of questioning things and being quite rational and logical, and then the other side that's like hungry for knowledge and a higher perspective. And what's needed to bring that into harmony is going inwards, actually searching for this connection inwards. So coming into self-reflection, so knowledge of self, and also a lot more trust in your own intuition. And this is going to help to bring this into balance and harmony. So I'm just going to bring a little bit of source light now. I'm just holding a channel of source light from where we connected in at the start today, just above your head, setting the intention to energize and to help clear and harmonize and just shift or wash away any thoughts or any negative loops or patterns that may be stuck here. And I'm just going to bring down this light now through your crown and allowing it to flood through into your first eye, your third eye, but really sending it down around all the way across your sinuses, so over your eyebrows, around into your ears, down the back of your head, flooding this area. And I'm just going to ask your question about which country you were a witch before. I'm going to ask your guides to guide me with this. Oh, I can see a really green, energy coming through from one of your guides. It's like a real foresty, deep green. They are saying, when you ask these questions, you must be so much more specific with your words, because even saying, where was I a witch in my past lifetime, you're being invited to dig a bit deeper into your understanding of what a witch truly is. Because if you ask the question, where was I a witch in a past lifetime, the answer could be every lifetime across all different countries on Earth and across many planets, across many galaxies. So you need to be more specific. However, the information that's coming through is this imbalance and sort of dualistic energy in the third eye is definitely calling you towards a past life healing, something that's kind of keeping you into more of the left or the right hand side of the brain and stopping you from coming into harmony. And if you have got sinus problems as well, something that's really beautiful that you can do is tapping like this with your fingertips just on your brow point and up and down between the bridge of your nose, up to your hairline, just gentle tapping when you're laying down, breathing in some essential oils, welcoming in your intuition. I hope that was helpful. Someone said like ETF tapping. Yeah, tapping is really, really beautiful and really powerful. It can be more gentle, but also more powerful sometimes than massage, because it's like sending signals to all of your nerve endings. You're saying, hello, this is where I would like all the attention of my body and my blood to come to, please. So it's like literally sending these magical signals to specific parts of your body. So yeah, I hope, like waking it up or activating it, yeah, both of those things, it's beautiful. And it can be a very gentle practice, or with a heart, if someone who really wants to like awaken their heart into that like courageous lion energy, you can do it with fists and have that like gorilla roar. So there's lots of different elements and layers to it. Thank you so much, MJ. I just saw that you said you were in an accident and the left-hand side of your face was crushed. You lost sight in your left eye. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that, and sending you so much love. I could feel that there's like that imbalance of energy in there. But yeah, sending you so much love. Yeah, and I feel that you do have very strong intuitive powers and abilities that you're really being called to tap into. Tapping feels like it breaks up stagnant energies. Yeah, definitely. You know, it's like shaking it out. Tapping just has this like beautiful self-care layer to it. To me, it's like touching yourself is so intimate, but it's a beautiful self-love practice with healing powers. MJ says, "Thank you. You're so welcome." And I'm sorry it's hard in these group spaces for me to really help so much on a one-to-one level. But yeah, little by little, you can. It's like what do I call it? It's like, I was going to say murder mystery, but it's not like a murder mystery. It's like a mystery, you know, of where we are collecting the mysteries of our soul and going on these little quests to find bits of ourselves that we've lost or hidden away over time, over lifetimes, even in this lifetime, and bringing those little missing keys and missing ingredients and putting them back into our hearts, putting those soul fragments back. But yes, all right, so let me move on to the next one. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you for writing your requests in capitals. That's so helpful for me, helps me to see them. Let me just have some water, actually. Does anyone else get, when it's a full moon, really extra dehydrated and like munchies? I feel like I just could eat so much. Let me find Pamela. Pamela, are you here, please? Pamela 6499. If you're here, let us know in the chat. Pamela asked for a clearing. Yes, Pamela's here. Amazing. I've been guzzling water, Crystal says. Me too. I'm like, I can't drink enough. I'm going to drown myself. Yeah, fatigue, hunger, dehydration. If you think about it, like how powerful the energy of the moon is, that the energy of the moon affects the tides on the earth, and our bodies are made up of, well, mainly water, right? So all of that shifting is going on. I compare it to like sound healing. I know it's different, but when you go for sound healing or even energy healing or a clearing, it's like all of that water and that vibrational frequency is getting shifted. So we're all of a sudden like, need water. LP said, did I miss your request? Let me just check. Angie. Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. So LP, I missed you. I'm so sorry for that. I will do you now. So you've both asked for a clearing. LP, and then I will do Pamela. Sorry about that. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, you said we are 70% water. I've actually read some studies that say we are more water if you include all of the liquids in the body as well. Like we are pretty much liquid, which is bonkers. Okay, so clearing for LP, and then Pamela, I'll come to you next. Okay. LP, straight away I'm feeling something here, which is the right hand side of behind the ear and the back of the neck, coming down into the back right hand of the shoulder. All right, let me just feel into this a bit more. Wow, okay, there's a very specific message coming through from your guides, LP, and it's to do with the back side of your body, so the back of your heart, and it's the back of your ear, and then like the back side of your shoulder, and this is where we receive energy. So the message was really be careful about who you are allowing into your intimate space. And the feeling that's here, the word that came through is a backhanded comment. And your guides are just saying, be careful and really mindful of the words that you use towards other people, because they can come back to you. And just be super mindful of the energy and the conversations that you're allowing into your life, because it's like this sort of leaking of energy down the back side of the body. And it's just some stuck energy here. It's like on the surface outside the body that's causing some stuckness, and because it's at the back of the heart and the back of the heart area, it's gonna block you from with the ear from perceiving things and picking up on things that are going to serve you. But also at the back of the heart is where you're receiving, so that could be receiving love, it can also be receiving abundance. So I'm going to clear some of that energy for you as you requested. I'm going to do with my wand. So I'm just bringing it down the back of your right ear, and it's peeling off quite easily. It's like goo that's just got stuck there, that's just weighing you down, and it's almost like this layer of blockage coming all the way down. I'm just going to get it in my left hand, taking it off from the back of your shoulder and down a little bit in the center at the back of your heart, and placing it in a golden ball of light in my left hand. And with the assistance of my guardian angel, please return this to source or never return here again. And bringing down this column of golden light that we connected into the highest vibrational frequency of the loving light of source, bringing it down to the crown of your head with the intention of healing any part of you or any aspect of you that needs healing or clearing after this removal of this energy, and just bringing it down through your crown, third eye and round, into your ear, down your throat, through the back of your neck and down the back of your shoulders, filling up your heart and just allowing it to wash all the way through your being, all the way down through your legs, allowing that energy to shift, moving around in your shoulder, behind your ear, releasing any unwanted or stagnant energy or entities that do not serve your highest good, and may they be transmuted into Mother Earth, where she can transmute and alchemize those energies into something beautiful. And just make sure that you are mindful of your words, but also protect your energy as well through boundaries and just being mindful of the conversations that you have. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you. LP, I think, did I say LJ before? If I did, I'm so sorry. My brain's a bit slow at the moment because I'm on my moon cycle and it's a full moon. So I'm just like, whoa. It's a lot. Feel that too. Just going to read the comments. Sagittarius karma, speak mean and receive it back. Humble lessons. Thank you so much. I felt that. I'm going to shake this off after. Amazing. Amazing. Shaking will be awesome. Just shaking it off. Don't feel bad about anything. Like, we are all humans. We all say shit that we don't mean. But what we can do is consciously choose to take back any words that may not be of kind, loving intention. And also just being mindful of other people's words and actions and intentions around us as well. Okay, thank you so much for being here, LP. Thank you for your request. So Pamela, you're here. I know that you're next. You asked for a clearing and you said, I feel a grey mist around my upper body and head. Okay, thank you for giving me the details of that. All right, let's have a look. I'm going to lean back, rest my back. Remember, self-care is the theme of this live stream today. So I'm going to lean back and rest my back. For those of you who have just turned up as well, some appreciation for the Gandalf t-shirt. All right, so Pamela. It's interesting, Pamela, when I tapped in, straight away I felt very cold. It's this cold energy. And your guides are telling me that it's a cloud of negativity. So let me ask for more information about this. Please, can you explain more about this cloud of negativity? What does that mean? So I'm seeing this image of it's you standing in this very grey landscape, but there's like this sea of people and beings all around you. And it's like you've created this force field, and outside of it, there's all of these people shouting and screaming and all of this chaos around you. And that's what has caused this cloud of negativity. It's for some reason, and I'm being told that it could also, this could be in your dream time, that external noise and external programming and external belief systems have built up and created this cloud of negativity around you, which has just dampened everything. So it's not doing harm, but it's almost like put this sort of numbing filter around you. So Pamela, let me know if you would like me to remove it. And I can. It's like this collection of energy. So you can let me know if you want me to remove it or not. Interesting, you don't remember dreams. This could be interesting. So let's see what happens after we remove this. And what you can do is, I would say, before you go to sleep, say out loud, because we have this really powerful magic tool of our voice. Say out loud with really clear intention, I only want to travel in the dream space to places where I am safe, to places that are in service of my highest good and the highest good of all, and to places that are of a frequency that my soul and my mind and my heart will remember them when I come back into my waking state in the 3D. If that resonates with you, that can help. And when you wake up in the morning, any small, tiny little hint of the dream you can remember, write it down, and you should find that over time you'll be able to remember more and more and more. I did that over 6 months, and then by the end of the 6 months I was writing like 5 pages in detailed description of the dreams. Okay, so let's look at this cloud of negativity. Okay. And your guides are saying, because you've given this permission, we can literally take it off your shoulders and lift it up. It's really heavy. Lifting it up, coming off the top of your head, and I'm going to take it down to one side. It almost looks like the shape of a bird cage. So I'm going to place a golden protective layer of light around it and make it small, and set the intention to take with it any negative conditioning or programming or thoughts, energies, entities, mindsets that are attached to this veil of negativity, placing it in this golden ball of light, taking with it anything that no longer serves Pamela's highest good. And with the insistence of my guardian angel, please return this to source, or for it to never return here again. Thank you. And we're just going to do that wash again of the golden light from the highest vibrational frequencies of the one true soul creation of source of love, bringing down this waterfall of light. I'm holding it above the crown of your head, setting the intention that this light is going to wash through your being, clearing, healing, cleansing, activating, and helping you to remember your dreams. It's taking a breath in, and as you exhale, allowing this light and this energy to ripple through you, physically, emotionally, energetically, mentally, and on every level. I hope that was helpful for you, Pamela. Hi, everyone. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Shooting Star. Yay! Oh, thank you for sharing that, Melissa. It was an honor to be with you yesterday. So thank you. All right. Oh, you're so welcome, Pamela. It's gone. Woohoo! That's amazing. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for your request. Yeah, let me know if you come back to these live streams. Let us know if you manage to piece together some memories of the dreams. As with anything that's like holistic or natural or spiritual or energetic, it takes time. It's like a slow process of trusting, of growing, of evolving. You're laughing in joy. Yay! That's amazing. That makes me really, really happy. Okay. So we've got about 30 minutes more. This is a shorter live stream today, just because I've got to shoot off somewhere after this. So if your requests didn't get answered today, please come back. First come, first serve on Friday, same time. Yeah, and I'll get to your requests first. All right. So let me find the next one. Okay, so the next one, Namira. I never know if I'm saying your name right. I'm so sorry. Namira or Namira, sending you lots of love. One of my Instagram buddies. How can I cut cords from my ex, Alexander? It's coming in and out for almost 1 year. Thank you. And you're here. Can you just let me know? You said like it's coming in and out. Could you explain to me like how the energy, how you feel the cords are still connected? Is this in the physical, or is it something that you just feel? It would be helpful for me to know this. Obviously, only anything that you feel comfortable to share. I know this is a vulnerable and personal topic, but anything that you feel that you can share that would help this this reading would be helpful to me also. His energy is draining me. Oh no, the candle was burning the rose. Let me move it a little bit. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for sharing that. I appreciate you. So let me just tune in and see if there's any assistance from your guide. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. You know that a yawn is a sign of releasing energy. Okay. Okay, so obviously I don't know if you two have any contact in the 3D at all. So first of all, you know, if you do truly want those cords to be cut and separated, then you do have to cut off contact in the 3D as well. That has to be quite a strong boundary. Otherwise, there is this constant push-pull of, oh, I feel bad. Oh, he's sad. So obviously, I don't know if you talk or not. So if you don't talk, that's absolutely fine. That was just something that wanted to come through. So the messages that I'm getting for you is that there are still could be some unexpressed words or emotions that need to be released on your part. Your guides are saying perhaps something that you could do if you feel that this would support you is write a letter about your relationship or about the breakup or anything that you feel that you didn't express or you haven't expressed. Write it, but you're not going to share it. You're just writing it and expressing it so that you can actually release it. Because if you're not connected anymore, and if you feel like the cords are cut energetically and you're not speaking in the 3D, it could be possible that it's your own unspoken words or unexpressed emotions that you're actually feeling that sadness off within you and that heaviness. And sometimes it can be frustration that we've stamped down and not allowed ourselves to feel. So having a feel into that, maybe it's going into a forest and just freaking screaming or punching something, or going and going to one of those axe throwing places. I don't know the kind of emotions that need to be expressed, but your guides are saying that it's something that needs to be released from you through words. They're specifically saying through words and through sound and vibration. They're also saying, funny, because we've just spoken about dreams, that if he is still connected to you energetically, or if he's still thinking about you, it could be that you're connecting in the dream time. So just setting really strong boundaries before you go to sleep, that you don't give him permission to make any kind of contact or communication with you while you're in that dream state, just to have that extra protection. And maybe even just sending him love, but lovingly setting those boundaries and saying, I no longer want to feel this connection with you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, interesting. You dream about him. Ooh, my eyes are just suddenly really stinging. Oh yeah, I've cried my makeup off. It's another weird thing I get sometimes, really sensitive eyes. Anyway, let me just catch up on your comments. I think we have a strong bond. We don't talk. Yeah, so there's because you don't talk, what I feel that there is a suppressed conversation, and it's not a conversation that you have to have with each other, but it's a conversation that you need to address within yourself and release it from yourself, so that it's no longer weighing you down in that feeling of sadness. Yeah, I hope that was helpful. And I wish you all the best too. I broke up with my partner this year as well, back in May. Yeah, and it's been a tough journey of cutting and setting boundaries. So I feel you. Okay, hello, ascending universal butterfly. Welcome, butterfly twin. All right, so let me find the next request. I've definitely got time for 2 more, maybe 3 more. Gosh, the time just goes so quickly. It's wild. Good thing we've got two a week now. And if you had a request today that didn't get honored, feel free to bring that same request on Friday. Or if you had a request today and you want to go deeper into it, it's a great opportunity to jump back on Friday, and we can go a bit deeper into that question, or the healing that you had. All right. Oh, that's so weird. My eye has gone like fuzzy now. All right. Let me find the next request. And if there's anyone that I haven't said hi to or welcome to, I'm sorry as well. I do see and feel all of your beautiful, wonderful energies in the comments. Mm-hmm. Crystal, are you still here? Please let me know in the chat. May I have a clearing of others' negative energy? It's sticky. Thank you, Chloe. Yes, of course. So Crystal is still here. Amazing. All right. Yeah, I have a dear friend and sister of mine who always says on times of full moon is when like parasites are rife. So anyone who does like parasite cleansing rituals around a full moon, it's great. It's good to fast, although I find that I just want to eat more chocolate on a full moon. But I do take like cleansing herbs, and we can be a lot more sensitive and receptive to other people's energies. So yeah, coming here and asking for a clearing is wonderful. Okay, so Crystal, let's do this clearing of this sticky energy for you. I will have a look in to see where I can feel this. So I can feel there's some dense energy around the shoulders and the neck, but then I also found it in the solar plexus as well. So I'm just feeling into it. It is this real heavy, dense energy attachments. So just give me permission if you would like me to go ahead and remove it. Yeah, you can feel in both areas. Hey, Viviane. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for sharing that as well. Thank you, beautiful Viviane. Okay, so thank you, Christelle, for giving me permission. Yeah, it's funny. It's like it feels like this big heaviness on both of the shoulders, kind of coming around here, and then in the solar plexus, it's just this real tight density. With the heart. Again, it's like this, your guides are saying it's just this energy that can be lifted off, being guided to breathe. Breathe, let it go, let it go. Let go of this negative influence of others around you. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I'm going to take it off, placing it in a shield of golden light, which I'm going to go ahead and remove straight away, and with it any cords or attachments that are no longer serving your highest good or the highest good of all. With the assistance of my guardian angel, please return this to source or never return here again. Thank you. And I'm going to bring down this column of beautiful golden light and energy, like starlight from the highest dimension of the one true soul source of all creation, holding it above the crown of your head, setting the intention to clear, recalibrate, realign, harmonize, heal, and activate, bringing that down through your crown, third eye, down through the neck and all the way across the shoulders and down your arms and into your hands, and then down through your chest into your heart, coming down into this solar plexus, shifting some of this energy, and just keep bringing this light down through your lower chakras, down through your legs. Allowing your whole body to be filled with that source light. I'm just going to look back into your solar plexus again. And there's some remnants in there of worry and doubt and fear, this energetic heaviness that your guide is guiding. Your guide is guiding. That's why I was like, that's a tongue twister. Your guide is guiding me to slowly ease it out, because it's got all mangled up with your own energy and it doesn't belong to you. It's someone else's fear programming, and it's just coming out like sludge. Take a big exhale to really let it go. I'm going to protect it in a golden ball of light, of loving energy, taking with it any attachments, any negative energy or entities that do not serve your highest good. With the insistence of my guardian angel, please return to source or never return here again. Thank you. And please Crystal, just take care of yourself. Self-love, self-love. Drink plenty of water. Rest when you need to. I hope that was helpful for you. And you were absolutely right. It wasn't anything sinister. It wasn't a negative entity attachment. It was this build-up of sludge from other people, and this, like, on your shoulders, it was this density of like holding the weight of the world on your shoulders. But in the solar plexus, it was someone specifically that's been causing these feelings, underriding feelings of fear and worry and anxiety and doubt. But we've cleared that out now, so I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much, Crystal. And just to let you know that requests are finished now. This is a short live. We will be finished in 15 minutes because I just had to finish early today. But if you're just arriving, thank you and welcome. Please do come back on Friday at 4:30 p.m. UK time, which I believe is 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, I think, even though the clocks have changed. Yeah, and it will be a 2-hour live. First come, first serve with your requests. Okay, let me find the next one. I'm so sorry. It's yeah, I always feel like there's so many requests that I don't get through in this space. But I'm doing my best. All right, let's find the next one. One, maybe two more, just depending on the request. So, healing and readings by Donna Marie. Are you still here? Let me know in the chat. Hi, Chloe. May I please request, I have a person in my life. I feel a very negative attachment from them. I have removed a few times, but feel the darkness returns. Can you please remove and protect? Oh no, I'm burning the flowers again. I'm so sorry, roses. I'm so sorry. Oh, it will probably make the room smell nice. You're here. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Crystal says, I'm at a loss for words. The tears feel so good. Sending you so much love, Crystal. Thank you. Yeah, wait, I need to just show you before I get stuck into this next reading. Let me just show you the t-shirt in all of its glory. Oh yeah. Okay. So let me tap into this for you, Donna, and see what's going on here. And again, I will just ask you, like, are you still in contact with this person in the physical, in the 3D, or is it just an energetic attachment that you feel? You have no choice. Okay. So I'm guessing that's someone that is pretty close in your life or in your circle then. Yeah, that's tough. But also remembering that, you know, your protection in your energy is sovereign and so important. Okay, so I'll have a look into this for you. Thank you for sharing what you can share. I appreciate you moved and they followed. Okay, it might be good for us to have a conversation about this outside of this space as well, so I can get a deeper understanding. But I'll have a look into the energy for you and just see if there's anything I can do just to help shift this now. It's complicated when someone else is involved and I don't know the full scale of the situation. But if there's any energy that I can clear safely in this space, I'll do it for you. Yeah, so there is an energetic attachment, and it's like really attacking in on the mind and like kind of sucking and feeding in on the third eye area. And I had to really deflect from from tapping into that too much. But I can definitely feel that connection and that entity. So it's a big being, and I can see them standing behind you, and it's almost like this watchful eye, always wanting to know what it is that you're doing. I have been guided that in this group space, it's not safe for me to do a full entity removal. It would need to be done in a more safe and protected space. But what I can help you to do is to create this sovereign layer of skin, like a boundary, an extra boundary around your body to stop it from keep attacking in your mind. And I can do a bit of a healing here where I can feel there's so much, it's like distortion and confusion that's been caused by the attachment to this person. So I'm bringing down a column of golden source light, holding it above the crown of your head, setting the intention to shift and clear and cleanse. Harmonize and shift any low vibrational frequencies or harm as we bring down this golden light. Not doing any harm, only clearing, healing, harmonizing and activating, and really flooding in your crown and your third eye with this golden light, so I can just see in there. Yeah, there are some like little just attachments of darkness and stuff. So let me know if you would like me to remove these and shift some of this energy. I can remove these little bits of dark energies and attachments that are all around the mind and the head area. Okay. Thank you for giving your permission. It's like the source light has come in and it's shining like a spotlight, this golden spotlight, and there's just all of these little, they almost look like little dark bullets, but not that hard, but they are that dense. Okay, so we're gonna create a golden ball of light, and setting the intention that I'm going to very carefully and gently remove these low vibrational frequencies and attachments that are not serving your highest good and doing absolutely no harm or damage or disruption to any dimension of you. Removing with this bubble any attachments and low vibrational frequencies, and with the help of and assistance of my guardian angel, return to source or never return here again. Thank you. And allowing this column of golden light that I brought down to keep flowing down inside your body, flooding your being with high vibrational frequency, to allow this energy to flow and be released. Anything that does not serve your highest good, anything that is of dense and low vibrational frequency. And now also from this column of golden light from source, I'm going to bring it around. So on the outside of your body, and setting the intention to create this second skin, which is a fluid but solid and impenetrable second skin layer all the way around you. It's like this gold, kind of like liquid but strong liquid, all the way down from head to the tips of your fingers, down your body to the tips of your toes, and setting the intention that this will protect you physically, emotionally, mentally, energetically, spiritually, soulfully, on every level, from any beings that you do not give your permission to and that are not in service of your highest good, love and compassion. They will not be able to penetrate through this protective shield around your entire physical being, because you already have that golden bubble. Just put my hand in the candle then. But this is now an extra layer around your body. So know that you are protected. If you do find that you get headaches or pain in your head, or you feel this after this healing, after this clearing today, really just breathe deeply, take time out. You may find that your mind gets frantic. If that does happen, do everything that you can just to take some time out, because our mind can really go on to overdrive. That can be the releasing. So lots of breathing, lots of rest. But yeah, feel free to reach out. You can contact me via email on my channel. But yeah, I really do hope the best for you. But it's so difficult when there's people in our close space, who we have this attachment to. But it's interesting actually, because a lot of people that I've been speaking to around this full moon, similar situations have been coming up. So perhaps it's something in the collective as well, inviting us to look at our boundaries and our own protection through our relationships. So thank you so much. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the session here, because I have to finish in 5 minutes. So I don't think there will be time for one more today, I'm afraid. But I will see you on Friday back for our full 2-hour Mystic Spirit Messages. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. It's amazing just to see all of your comments and for it to be so interactive. Like, I don't feel like I'm sitting here on my own. I feel like I'm with you all in heart and soul and spirit, and it's an honor and a blessing to be able to serve you and help support you in any way that I can. And I just want you to know that you all individually have this incredible power to heal yourselves and to know yourselves so deeply, and your soul is yearning for that connection, and that is why you're here. We are in this together. So yeah, that's one of my biggest prayers in my heart, is for everyone to wake up to that unity consciousness, to that self-realization that, like, we have the answers, we are what we need, we are what the world needs, and we have the power to make the change. Yeah, ran over. That must have been all the self-love talking through me. Yeah, sending you so much love. I will see you again in 2 days. Full moon blessings. I hope you all manage to get a peaceful and restful night's sleep tonight. And if you feel like you can't sleep, I would say don't try and force it. I think one of the worst things to do when I can't sleep is like getting really angry about it. I'll sometimes just be like, oh, whatever, then I'll just get up and read or watch something, it's we should work with the energies rather than trying to fight them. But anyway, we all know what's best for ourselves, somewhere deep within us. So you know better than me. Moon gaze, I love that. So yeah, I'm going to close down the space now. Asking all of our guides to step outside of the protective space of mystic spirit messages that I created for us today. Our guardian spirits, animal spirits, any other beings or guides that we individually invited in, Source, Gaia, our highest selves, Archangel Michael, any guardian dragons or guardian angels, everyone, including ourselves, that we invited in today to step outside of the space of the session so I can safely close it down, bringing it down to size, placing it in an energetic golden bubble, and taking with it any unwanted energy, any cords, any attachments that no longer serve our highest good or the highest good of all. And I return to Source, or to never return here again. And I ask from the vibration of my heart that each and every soul here has a beautiful and blissful integration process after this session today, and that we may all find love and compassion and forgiveness and understanding in our hearts and become one step closer day by day back to the truth of our whole selves. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a beautiful day or a beautiful night for those of you, or a beautiful afternoon wherever you are in the world. And I can't wait to see you all on Friday. And I'm going to close the ceremony together by blowing out this candle. And we have all of that beautiful smoke energy to cleanse and clear our heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit. See you Friday. So much love.